Alright, hi everybody, welcome back to another video. So this is a thrift haul from Springfield, Illinois, one of my favorite places to go thrifting or sourcing. So I do have some stuff from the Buy Sell Trade Store Black Friday sale that I also will be showing. I usually have enough to make a full video, but this year I didn't even come close, which is totally fine. I'll explain more about that, but I found two things at a local Goodwill that I'll show you guys real quick. Yeah, so this is my first time finding this brand, I think. Definitely my first time finding this brand. So it's Truvada by Birds of Paradise. It's extra small, and it's a jumpsuit, and it's very kind of like a gauzy cotton, and it has some pockets. So this does have some loose threads to it, which I will have to trim and obviously note in my listing, because there's it's the white threads. So I'll probably just tie it and then trim it, because I can't, there's a lot of them, so I can't really lube it through or anything. But yeah, so it's definitely not an excellent condition, but I just wanted to try out the brand. This probably retailed for close to $250 maybe, and it has a wide leg, but I'll probably list it at $50. But some things in this brand can do better, but the comps on this were just okay, but I'm excited to see how it does. And then this, I don't always pick up this brand, and I feel like it used to do better for me. I used to talk about it a lot, but I do pass on it sometimes. But some things, like the men's polos from the brands, would that say summer comfort under them, do really well for me. But this is Peter Millar, size extra large, and this is just a very nice vest. It's a quilted, it's quilted with pockets, this is just probably so high quality. This is the liner, so it has this lining, and it has the logo logo patches on the inside, and then has a zipper pocket, and then it has a bottle opener branded Peter Millar on the inside, and I think it's just polyester, but this lining is just so nice. It has kind of a quilted fleece interior, and then these are just polyester feeling. But what is on this pocket now? I don't know if that's anything or not, but no. But wow, I was just kind of blown away by the quality of this, that I had to get it. And this was only $4.99, which I thought was an excellent price. So yeah, I got it, and then it has the crown logo on the back. So I'll probably list this over $50 if I had to guess. That is such a nice piece. So I definitely wanted to get that. Okay. Buy Sell Trade Store. So I got two things locally, and then a few things at the Plato's Closet over there. So I'll start with my local things first, and then I'll explain the Springfields, the things that I got in Springfield. So I'll just start with my Plato's Closet. The one thing I got at Plato's Closet. So these are a pair of blue joggers. These are the Surge joggers from Lululemon. There's the logo. And so my local Plato's Closet had these priced at $20. My local Plato's Closet for the Lululemon is actually priced very reasonably compared to other Plato's Closets. These are in excellent condition. That pull tag is still crisp. They are size large. And this is the new symbol when it just has the logo right there. So, but I had the same exact pair in the same color. The color is called Iron Blue, which is one of my favorite Lululemon colors. I think it's kind of a denim-ish color. So sometimes I don't own a pair of jeans, and I won't for a while. So I consider these my pair of jeans that kind of match a lot of things. So, so these were 40% off because of Black Friday. And so I paid about $13 or so for these because of tax. So I paid $12 and then plus tax. So yeah, and I'll probably list them at $100. They're on the site right now for $128. But these sell really well. They're my favorite joggers, so I had to get those. And then from my local clothes run tour, I got two things. There were some things there was some Freebirds there, a pair of Vehas, but the Vehas were really ugly. They were canvas ones, not leather. And they were $60, so they would have still been a lot of money to pay. And even though I did have a significant amount of credit left, I just decided, even though I really want to sell that brand, I just decided, you know what, let me just find something I'm more excited about later, even if it's not 40% off, that's okay. But I did get these pair of mother jeans. So these are a dark wash, and they are a straight leg. So had they been skinny, definitely would have passed. These were priced higher at $30, and they are size 25, which is a bit of a smaller size. But this is the mid-rise Dazzler ankle, and now or never. So this mid-rise Dazzler ankle I've sold before. I got them at Plato's, and they sold for $95 really fast. So I looked at comps on these, and they were selling close to the $100 mark. They have the back pockets, and so I paid $18 on my store credit for these, which I was fine with, and I hopefully will get around $80, but I think they'll sell fast. Alright, and then the next pair I got for my mom, but they didn't fit her, but they are another pair of mother, and these are just these are like a straight, like they're a boyfriend style. I think it's the Dropout. Let me check. Yeah. So these are the Dropout in a London season. I don't know if they make this style anymore, but it's a boyfriend style. These were priced at $23, so I probably paid a little bit under $15, which I thought was a good deal. But she just doesn't, I mean, they were too big they were size 28, and they were just too big at the waist for her, I think. I don't think she's used to, like, the slouchy boyfriend style either, so I'm going to sell them. And I'm perfectly fine with that. Okay, so then I went to the Clothes Mentor in Springfield, and I had it was Wednesday before Black Friday, or Wednesday before Thanksgiving, is when I went to Springfield to go thrifting, and I got two things at the Clothes Mentor for 20% off because I had a coupon. So these are the things I got. I'm actually pretty excited about these because they are a high-waisted straight leg in this really nice light wash. So, and then they have kind of like a raw, they have a clean hem, but it's manufactured distressed. So these are Mother Superior jeans, which the Superior line is a bit more expensive, and usually the fabric content is 100% cotton, which means it's a rigid denim. Let me check if these are, I'm not sure. Yeah, 100% cotton. So that means rigid if it has no stretch to them, which some people like. I don't think that would be comfortable for a lot of people, but my sister tried these on, and she didn't they were too big at the waist. They're size 27, and she wears a size 26 in Mother, but she really likes her Mother jeans. And these are the Mother high-waisted tunnel vision sneak in the other side. So I just love listing Mother jeans. They're so easy to list. And yeah, so I've sold the Mother Superior before, but I've never found them at Goodwill or a thrift store or at a Clothes Mentor or Buy-Sell Trade store. So I was pretty excited to see these. And they were at $23, which I thought was an extremely reasonable price for the style, condition, and the yeah. So I'm pretty excited about these. I'll probably start these at $150 and had 20% off of $23, which I thought was a really good deal. I was more than happy to pay that. Alright, and then continuing on, I found another pair of Mother jeans at the Clothes Mentor, and these are a high-waisted cropped boot cut. These are so cute, cropped boot cut. These are still on the site. They are sold out in my size, and then the rest of the sizes are on sale. They're size 23 and 24 on sale, but these are the Mother Insider Crop Shoe and Dancing on Kohl's. So these are size 30. So my mom tried these on, but they're too big at the waist. Her mother size is a size 28, and they have the back pockets. I've sold this wash before, in a different style, and those sold for $120 something dollars. So yeah, very cute style. I love the style on these. The size is great. These were priced at $28, but again, I did have my credit that I paid for them, and I had 20% off coupon. So right. Then next door, I went to the Plato's. I went to the Plato's, and I found two things. I had a $10 off coupon, which I did not know about. So I was fine with paying these prices. I did not have any credit, so I was paying, with my own, actual physical money. So these are a Goldie jeans, size 25. But I have, so I don't always pick up a Goldie jeans sometimes do not do that well for me. But I look up every pair of Goldie jeans, even if, at the Buy-Sell Trade store, because some of them just, even if they're current sales, some of them just don't move for me, and then some of them move super fast over $100. So I definitely look up the style now. I used to just grab them whenever I saw them. That's not the case anymore. But I have sold the style, same exact style, and washed twice. So they are the high-waisted straight leg, and these are the Riley. I can't remember the exact wash name on these, but I I saw this, and then they have like this at the bottom. They have like almost like this like raw hem detail, but it's actually supposed to be like that because I've sold them twice, and the stock photo does show it. So yeah, and both of the pairs that I sold so for over $100. These were priced at $20, which I didn't think was awful, but you know, it's not cheap by any means. So I had my 10% off coupon, so these ended up being $10. And these other pair I paid for $15, and I was really excited about these because I have never found this brand at Goodwill before, and I found it at the Buy So Trade, actually the Clothes Mentor in Springfield, which is literally like next door. I found a pair of jeans in this brand, and those sold for $100 very fast. These are like a cargo-y style, very, very cool, with a tie waist, with a paper bag, very high rise, and then they just have plain back pockets, and then yeah, they're kind of not a cargo style, but they have like that similar vibe. But these are Veronica Beard, so very exciting to me, at least. I know not everything in Veronica Beard does well, but these are the Addy Extra High Rise. So, yeah, and then these are size 26. So, I'll probably list these close to $100 as well. Again, these were $15. I didn't know the brand. I was kind of surprised to see Veronica Beard at Plato's Closet, but again, yeah, so I paid $15 for these, $10 for them, and then plus tax, which I didn't think was bad. I just love selling denim. Okay. All right, here's some things I passed at the Buy So Trade store. These were new with Tag Goldie jeans for $34. I did have a 20% off coupon, but the style was a straight leg, but I just didn't want to pay that price for them, and the comps weren't that great. This is from Rio. There's 2 dresses, and these were pre-owned and like priced like at $100. So that was a pass, and they had so much Johnny Was, but that's because they were a little priced pretty high, like between $50 for like a top. So Johnny Was isn't a brand that like excites me that much. I mean, I pick it up if I sell it at Goodwill, but like I don't really have like the urge or desire to pay up for it necessarily. So I did not want to pay $50 more from Rio. Yeah. There was so much Johnny Was. Yep. There's another one. Yeah. So, all right. It was a St. John, and then this was a Spell in the Gypsy. This was $250. So I passed on that as well. But if I found that at Goodwill, I'd be ecstatic. Wow. Oh. 11 minutes in, and I need to show you the stuff I got at Goodwill. Buckle in, we got some ways to go, but I have really, really good finds. So this was the first Goodwill that I went to, and so another bad thing is the past like few times I've gone, they have had a 99-cent sale color, and you guys know if you've watched one of my Springfield hauls before, I find so many 99-cent colors. This time they had no 99-cent color, and then this store location changed. Like, it's still like called it's like still called the store, but they changed buildings, so a lot of their stuff like they had just put out, so there was no sale at all, no 50% off sale. So that really made my decisions, yeah, you'll see. So I've never found this brand before. It's Roller Rabbit, size extra small, and it's just like this printed, maybe either mini dress or tunic, it's a tunic probably. Size extra small, which is not my favorite size to sell, but this was $5.99, which is more than I like to pay for tops, but that's just the price that they have for tops, so nothing I can do about that. But I think that's why when I went, a lot of the tops I got for 99 cents, because maybe some people didn't want to pay $6 for a top. Yeah, okay. I can't remember how much these were, but these were, I think, $7. They're a pair of Spanx. I've sold these before. They're actually, and they are a size large, so that's good. They are the cargo joggers, which these sold for $50 for me when they were size small, so I'm expecting about the same for those. I don't always pick up Spanx anymore, but I will in certain styles. Alright, I'm not sure. Oh yeah, I wasn't sure about this one. This is a Lululemon top. My mom found this one, and it's always our goal to find a Lululemon when we go, and I think all of us found one. There's a logo. It's the glossy logo, and then I think I also had it in the pattern somewhere. Where's the pattern? I don't know. It's somewhere, but oh well. I know it has the pattern or the logo inside the pattern somewhere, but I mean that's not that important. So I don't know. I might get $25 for this Lululemon top, but oh, there it is. But you know, that's fine. Okay, these would have been half off. So the half off color at the Goodwills was yellow. So these would have been half off, but they were not. I did pay $6 for these, but this style within this brand does so well for me, so I was I was happy to pay $6. They're Eileen Fisher size medium, and they are a pull-on, elastic waist, wide leg, and these are the Georgette washable stretch. No, the Georgette silk crepe pants. And yeah, so they're 100% silk. They're washable silk, and these sell over $50 for me every time within like a few weeks at the most. So happy about these. All right, and then these are 3 pieces I was kind of unsure about. So these did not have a price tag on them, so they charged me kids pricing for these. I think their kids clothes are actually pretty expensive at like $3.50. So, but these are aloe. And at first I was pretty excited. I was like, oh, aloe full-length high-waisted leggings. But they are like the cutout, like, I can't remember the name of these. Warrior leggings, maybe? I don't know. I'll find them. But, yeah, so I'm not sure how these will do. I've never sold them before, but I know people that have. So these are in excellent condition as well. Like that tag inside is crisp, and these are size small. So I got those. And okay, this I paid. Okay, this is one of the things I'm like almost positive would have gone to 99 cents if they had that color and if they were running a sale. So that's I paid $7, which is annoying. But these are Just Cavalli, which is Roberto Cavalli. I found Roberto Cavalli a few weeks ago in Little Rock, Arkansas, but I've never found like the Just Cavalli. But these are which I think Just Cavalli's are the Fusion line, but these are a straight leg printed jean. A lot of the Roberto Cavalli has like interesting prints. They have a leather patch on the back, so I got them. I know Heather the Canary Closet said that she sold like I know that she has sold some interesting Roberto Cavalli pants, and hopefully those do okay. The Buy Sell Trade store isn't touching those with a 10-foot pole, so okay. So if they don't do well, I don't know what to do with them, but okay. And then this is this is called Riva Montes, exclusively for Saks Fifth Avenue, made in Italy. And this is like a kind of like a boat neck style midi dress. So this brand, when I did some research on it, is a line of the brand Brunello Cucinelli, which is a brand I am familiar with. I have found it before, and it gets me really excited when I do. So I was excited to find this. I'm not sure. Yeah, so it's made in Italy. Yeah, this looks exactly like the Brunello Cucinelli tags. All the Brunello Cucinelli clothing pieces I had this Controllo thing, and then the size tag looked exactly like this. So it's a US 10, which is a great size, and it's 96% wool and 4% elastin. So yep, I'm gonna list it under Brunello Cucinelli. So this is actually a pretty good find. Probably will sell close to, I'll probably sell over $100. So yeah, $5.99. I didn't think that was awful, but again, yeah, okay. So that was all for the first store. I did not spend too much time in there because the prices were a little bit higher than I wanted. Obviously, I'm going to just go ahead and show you some of my passes right now, and I'll explain the reasons why. Alright, these were a good style of Madewell jeans. They're the Kelly Demi boot, but they were more than I wanted to pay. I think at $7, so I passed on those. This is Lamb Gwen Stefani's brand. I've never found this before, but when I pulled it out of the cart, I accidentally created a hole, so I left that behind. But I want to try out that brand. I've never found it. So this tag looked interesting, but it wasn't anything when I looked it up. And this is a pair of AG jeans. I would have got these if they were cheaper, but again, more than I wanted to pay. I was a little bit unsure about the style. These are bonobos, which is pretty fast for me, but again, more than I wanted to pay. They were full price, so they were, yeah, $7. I would not pay that for bonobos, in my opinion, but all right, Abercrombie jeans. I don't pay much for Abercrombie jeans, so I didn't even consider those. Good American, I pretty much do not pick it up. It does not sell well for me at all, so definitely was not about to pay full price for those. Revice jeans. I've sold this style before. They did not move quickly. I'm starting to steer away from the brand Revice. These AG jeans were men's, which they sometimes sit a bit, but they always eventually sell, but these had some fading. I don't like to pay that much for them, so I did not pick up these. And these Good American jeans, like, even if they were $1, I probably would have got them because they're skinny, printed, animal, no. American Giant, this was a short sleeve top, and it was, the $6, which I would not pay. And then this Eileen Fisher dress showed some wash wear, and it was a smaller size and full price. So again, I left that behind. Long Tall Sally, they stapled this or tagged it, so it created a hole. But I don't think I would have paid full price for this anyway. All right, this Vince sweater had some pilling. Even though I could have got it off, I just didn't really feel like it today, so I didn't do that. And then Aritzia Sunday Best top was kind of basic. I left that. Gretchen Scott sells pretty fast for me, but I just wasn't feeling that button-down shirt. Ariel's flannel. These sell fast, but not for much, so I didn't pay the price that they had for it. All right, I should have got this. This was new with Tags Nation Ltd, but I was picky. So as you can see, I did pass on some pretty good items. Again, I'm still thinking about that new Tags, what was it? I can't even remember. Nation Ltd top. That probably would have been okay. Again, there's one new with Tags listed for $45 in the same size, so I could have listed mine for $40, but that's okay. Otherwise, the comps were pretty good, but yeah. Okay, are you guys ready to see my Grail find? This is my favorite store in Springfield, one of my top 3 favorite thrift stores, I think. And yeah, so I was going to like the jacket section, and this was like kind of like this was in the jacket section, but I saw this like puffy vest, and I was like, wow. I touched it, and I was like, wow, that feels like down. I flip it over, and I see this little logo, and I was so excited. So if you know, then you know. This is Arc'teryx, and I wasn't sure if it was like real or fake at first. I was like, well, somebody could have just printed that on. And I looked, and I saw the Arc'teryx up there. It's a men's size medium. It's down-filled. Yeah, it's so nice. It says Arc'teryx there as well. So yeah. I was so excited, especially I've been looking for this brand for myself, so this is staying with me. I'm keeping this piece. I don't really find things in my size that often, but I am so excited to add this to my wardrobe. I don't even have a vest. I used to have a Patagonia Nano Puff vest, but it was navy blue, and I really didn't know how to wear a vest, so I sold that. There's new Tags. I got it for $25 at like Plato's or something. I can't really remember, but yeah, the Nano Puff vests sell great. This retailed for $300. I cannot believe somebody donated this. I'm so grateful. And it was only like $5.99. I'm shocked. I've never found Arc'teryx everywhere before. I found it 3 times now. This, a t-shirt, and then a pair of pants. So, love finding Arc'teryx. Alright, this was brought out on a new, they have shopping carts that they bring to like the shoe racks. And every time I've gone to the store, they've wheeled out a pair of shoes when, like that, of a good brand when I'm in the store. So every time I'm about to leave, I always circle back to the shoe section. I always find a new pair of shoes. I found Doc Martens before. I found Hunter boots on Clouds. And then this time I found another pair of Doc Martens. These are just a men's leather shoe. Shoe. Yeah, and then these are in like excellent condition, and they were only $5.99. So that's a great price. There's the Doc Martens, and I'm not sure if I don't know. The men's Doc Martens, I like in this style sometimes will pass on just because these are usually sold on eBay, and they're so frustrating to ship because they cost so much money, and yeah. So, but I couldn't leave them because of the condition and price, so I got those. And then the next thing, probably from the same person, those Doc Martens are a size 12. And then these are a size, these are Birkenstocks. And these are the rubber ones. And like, look at that sole, that is like brand new. They're size 46 Birkenstocks. And these are my personal favorite summer shoe to wear. Oh my gosh, my hair is crazy. I do not like the leather Birkenstocks. I don't think they're comfortable, and people are like, oh, you have to break them in. Okay, here's my thing. I don't think breaking in shoes exists. People are like, probably some of you are like, what? I think that your foot just gets used to the shoe. I don't think that you're actually breaking in the shoe. I think your foot is getting comfortable to it, and a lot of you might, like, disagree with me, but, like, that's just how I think. I'm like, yeah, I don't know. And I know, like, your foot can, like, you know, adapt to, like, the insole or something, or you know, change the insole as it wears in over time. But like, is that, I mean, I feel like that's your foot getting used to it, but these have always been comfortable to me. So I got these as well. So I'm pretty excited about these. Oh yeah, and these were $2.99, which I did not think was a bad price, but they were like hidden, in like a random section. I mean, well, I don't know if these were from the same person or not, because these are 13 and those are 12, but I don't know. They were like hidden in a random like they were like under like a bag. I was weird. I feel like somebody hid them, but I managed to find them somehow. So, okay. This is I've only found this brand once and it hasn't sold yet because it is flawed, but this is Planet. This is Planet by Lauren G, and it has like a lot of their pieces are artsy. It has like an asymmetrical detail going on. It's color blocked. So, yeah, this brand some things can sell for close to over $100. So, I'm not sure how this one will do. I haven't looked it up, but I did grab it. It's one size fits all. It's 50% pima cotton, 24% linen, and 24% modal. So, really good fabrics there. So, it kind of reminds me of like Eileen Fisher-ish. I did find another one. And this one actually says Planet by Lauren G. This is super heavy. This is a Ponte fabric. It's probably close to 2 pounds. It has like a half sleeve with a gathering. And then it has like almost like a lantern style. It goes in and then gathers again. So this is heavy. I'll probably charge like $10 for shipping on this on eBay. Made in USA. I'm not sure what size this one is. Hopefully I can find something. I don't know. But either way, it's probably like one size again or something. But yeah, it's definitely a generous cut. I'll use keywords like lag and look, oversized. I don't know. Hopefully I can find the style, but if not, not a huge deal. But I was happy to find those two. We'll see how those do. All right. Now it was my turn to find Lululemon. I saw this fabric, and I didn't even check for logo. I'm like, this is a silver scent or silver scent fabric from Lululemon. There's the logo. So this is like still like a modern style tank top, which is why I decided to get it. I do pass on Lululemon sometimes now, but yeah. Alright, and then continuing the theme, I saw this in the men's section, because I found the Arc'teryx vest and it was a men's, so I checked everything in the men's section and I didn't find anything else. Well, like Arc'teryx, but I did find this. This is a green t-shirt. I saw this. I have this t-shirt in several colors, and it's the Fundamental tee, I believe, from Lululemon. Yeah, so I touched it, and it's like a stretched pima cotton, this is like one of the nicest fabrics I've ever like touched and put on my body. It just feels so like nice. I don't know how to describe it besides that. It's so comfortable. It looks good. You can just tell it's a high quality. So I saw it. I'm like, that's a high quality piece. Touched it, and I didn't even need to check for logo. I just knew what it was. All right, this was crazy. I was shocked to find this. So this was on the mannequin. Like, I'll show you. I'll pop in a picture. It was on the mannequin. And I was like, oh, a bandage dress. Like, let me go take that Hervé Leger dress off the mannequin. Like, let me go grab it. Fully expecting it to be BCBG Max Azria or, like, Fashion Nova or something. Well, it's an Hervé Leger. I was like, I'm sorry, but what? I've only found this brand once, and my last dress was flawed and sold for over $100. I found that one in Chicago. But this is a green bandage-style dress. It's strapless, which isn't my favorite, but I'm not leaving an Hervé Leger behind. It's mini length. But the craziest thing about it was that it was yellow tag, which meant it was half off. I was like, that is absolutely crazy. It's a size small. Wow. So probably list this one at $100. Not the most desirable style, but I'm not leaving that behind. That was crazy. I was like, wow. Thank you. Alright, I've sold this brand once, and it did really well. But I'm not sure how these would do, but these were, again, half off as well. And this is the brand and Mashburn, size extra small. And I wasn't sure if these were hemmed or if they're just a crop style, but they are a Ponte dress pant pull-on with a flare, like a kick flare almost. They don't really look hemmed to me, so I think it's just a crop style. Hopefully, yeah. So hopefully I can find the style of these, but I paid $6.99, so it's kind of a lot. But I don't know if I would have paid $7 for those, but that's okay. They're half off. All right, these were half off, and I feel like I would have just okay. And the bad thing, even though this is one of my favorite Goodwills, the bad thing is if I need to check comps on something, I can't because my data just does not work in the Goodwill, and then the Wi-Fi in that Goodwill just don't even bother trying their Wi-Fi. So, I just kind of, if I'm really concerned about something, what I do is I go to a Goodwill before going to this Goodwill, and then I go to eat All right, then I go to this Goodwill, and then by then it's time to eat. I'm hungry, so so if I'm not sure about something, I'll take a picture of it, and then if it's really good, then I can go back. But I have never run into the problem where something's been that good for me to go back. But I learned this print from Lori Boston Found. The brand is Veta, and these are size 16, and these are new tags. So these are called the Everyday Pant. So I knew the brand. They were half off. And I was like, you know what? I can give them a shot. So they are just a classic everyday pant. And I will probably list these. I checked comps when I got home. I'll probably list these at $75. The comps are pretty good. I don't think there's any in a size 16. And I'm pretty excited to try out this brand. So even though the tag doesn't look like all that fancy, keep an eye out for that brand. So yeah. And made in USA. So interesting. The more you know. Alright, these were in the women's section right next to each other, so I have found Frank and Eileen jeans in the men's section at this Goodwill, and then and sometimes I find women's in the men's section, and I find men's in the women's section, and these are men's in the women's section. This Goodwill has things organized by category. They do have it organized by size. It's not the most organized, this Goodwill branch, but it's not awful either. I've seen worse. But these are a pair of men's AG. They're just a classic blue wash, straight leg, I think. Yep. Okay, they're the Everett Slim Straight. So, and these are size 32 by 32. And these were half off. I would not have paid $8 for these, but I'd like picking up AG. So, we'll list these probably at $50. And then I found another pair of the AG jeans. There's the pockets. Again, $7.99. And then these are 32 by 32. So, yep, I just like selling jeans. I don't know why. I don't like to wear them, but I like to sell them. I feel like it's because people are willing to spend a lot of money on their jeans, because jeans get worn a lot. I don't know. Alright. I've never tried out this brand before, but it's Coolie Bar, size medium, like the sun protection 50 plus? Yep, 50 plus. And this was half off, $5.99. And it's just a shirt dress, but I just thought it was like a really nice for like boating or something like that. So I decided to try it out. I'm not sure how that would do. And this was right next to it, probably from the same person. And I wasn't sure about this one either. It's Tone & Co. size medium, which I usually pass on. But this fabric, if you guys could touch it, it just feels like so comfortable to put on your body. During the summer, this is like such a cooling fabric. Like, yeah, it has pockets, it has like a defined waist. This would be very like a flattering fit, comfortable to wear. Yeah, so I feel like somebody would really like this, which is why I got it. The fabric tag is cut out though, and that's where the style numbers are. Oh, good. Okay, great. So they cut it out, but I can still see the style name. It's called the Women's Live Dress. Like live as in LIV, like probably short for Olivia, but at least it has a style there, so that's, that's fine. I'd rather have a size tag than a care tag. So, okay, I found this brand at every single store that I went to, and this is the only one I grabbed. I've never tried out a Rails dress before, so this is Rails size extra small, and $5.99. Not to say the other Rails pieces, I've picked up Rails a few times in the bag sale, and every time I've sold a Rails flannel, they sold fast, but I have to price them right, and they don't sell for a ton. So since those were full price, I left them behind, but had they been like, 99 cents or half off, I maybe would have tried them, but this was half off for $5.99, so it was $3, and it's like a actual wrap dress, and it has like a tiered, like, hem, and it's a true wrap dress, so I thought I'd try that. Extra small is not my favorite size to sell, but Rails also sometimes will have the style name on the care tag. Let's see if this one does. Good. So it's the Madison dress in jewel stripe. So that's easy to look up. In worst case scenario, I'm pretty sure the buy sold trade store will take that, and I'll make my money back. All right, I don't always pick up this brand, but Vineyard Vines Performance size large, but I just feel like somebody would like this. I don't know. It's a sleeveless dress, and it's like a shirt dress, but I don't know. It's like very preppy. It's a polo style, so for golf, or something, or like a cruise or vacation, somebody I feel like would really like this, or just like every day. This was also half off. I don't think I would have paid full price for that, but it has like the snaps as well, so that's nice for people. And it's a size large. So, and it also has that little whale logo, so I grabbed that one. Alright, I've never found this brand at the thrift store before, and this was half off as well. I was kind of surprised. I don't know. But style-wise, this is like, I don't know. So it's Gal Meets Glam, size 10. And it's a, like, I don't know. I feel like it's more of like a bridesmaid dress, which I just don't enjoy selling. But, yeah, it has the attached waist belt. So, for half off, I grabbed that. But, I don't know. It wasn't my favorite. Alright. I'll tell a story about these later. So, I got these off of a new rack. These are a pair of, like, biker shorts from Aloe. And these were $5.99. Ooh, okay, maybe I overpaid for that. For $5.99 for biker shorts. So, size large. And these are like a tie-dye print. So, definitely newer style. So, I got those. And this was the first thing when I found when I walked in. These are a pair of Paige jeans. So, these are size 30, which is a great size. They're called the Cindy. And the wash is Mel Dest Hem. And they are a high-waisted, straight leg with a raw hem. This is like the most perfect wash. And people, they have no like stretching or anything. People love their Paige jeans. They're very stretchy. It has like the leather patch there, and then obviously the like lines for the Paige. So Paige men's sell well for me, and current styles of Paige women's jeans also sell well for me. So these are like the best style I think you could even get right now. A high-waisted straight leg and this perfect denim wash. That's like probably the best denim wash right now, honestly. So I was super happy to find these. I'll probably list these at $75. The comments were really, really good. So do not sleep on Paige jeans. If you're not sure about them, look them up, and the comments will tell you. Alright, this is another thing I got at my local buy-sell trade store. This was a Lululemon belt bag. I got this because they're new tags. It was priced at $25. I had 40% off. So I thought I'd either get this as a gift or I'll just sell it. So it has like Lululemon spell-out bands. So these belt bags are pretty trendy right now. I see them everywhere. So there's the, yeah. Okay, on to the last store. So this, I don't pick up this brand very often, Nike, but this is ACG All Conditions gear. This is a size medium, and it's a down-filled vest. It has like I'm not sure if somebody added this, but it says the deep end of the ocean. I just thought it was cool, so I don't think that's gonna affect the value that much. Yeah, it's a very puffy vest. It has All Condition Gear ACG on the back, and it has that logo down there. So I just thought this was so cool, I had to get it. So we'll have to see how it does. And I was in a very vest mood, so I grabbed that. Alright, this was absolutely covered in pilling when I found it. It's an Eileen Fisher size 3X, great size, and this was half off. And it was, I mean, absolutely covered in pilling, so I shaved it down. Heidi, Resell Secrets. Heidi, this one's for you because, yeah. And I just thought it was so nice. Well, unfortunately, when I was shaving it, I realized that I missed 2 holes at the bottom. Not a huge deal. But I don't find 3X Eileen Fisher that often. And when I have it, it has sold pretty well. So it's 70% merino wool and 30% cashmere. So great great fabrics. And I feel like, I mean, the holes aren't like huge. So I feel like, I mean, they're not like huge. So I feel like somebody will still want it. Alright, and this is a really nice piece from Eileen Fisher. Again, this was also dry cleaned. And this one was dry cleaned as well, but I'm not sure how it got pilling, but it was also dry cleaned. I took off the dry clean tag, but this was $5.99, half off. I was like, wow, that's unreal. But extra small. And this is like a long line wool like sweater coat. So in like a burnt orangey red color. So I thought that was so nice. I decided to get that, or I was happy to get that. I mean, I was thrilled actually. So this is 100% wool. here's a few more passes. This is Ufu's. This is a great brand to find and sell. It sells super fast, but these just had too much wear on them. I was really bummed. These would have sold great, but they had too much wear. And then this is just like a Rails top, and it was full price, but I decided to leave that behind. And how much stuff do I have left? Oh, I have a few things. This is an Athleta skort. It's called the Run With It skort in a size medium. I paid $5.99 for that. It just needs a quick wash. It has some like that. I picked that. I was like scratching off. There's the logo. So happy about that one. Yeah. What is this? Oh, okay. I do not pick up this brand anymore in pants. Maybe if they're new with tags. Like, they just do not sell for me anymore. Even if they're a unique color, I just do not pick them up. But this, I've never tried I had a sweatshirt from them that sold really fast. And then this is a Beta brand top in a size extra large. And this fabric does not wrinkle. So, well, it's supposed to be wrinkle resistant fabric, but I mean, I guess it does have a bit of wrinkle in it. But it's like a dress shirt. This fabric again feels like that polyester elastic material, which just feels just so nice. It has buttons. Yeah, I think it's like it's definitely a tunic. There's like a little Beta brand logo. So I feel like somebody is gonna really like this piece. So that's why I grabbed it. It was also half off. If it was full price, I would not have purchased it. Okay. I knew what these were before I even saw the tag. These are Athleta. These are size 10, and these are not the Brooklyn, but the Chelsea cargo joggers, which sell very well for me. So I got those. The Brooklyn ankle pads also sell well for me, and these were half off of $5.89. I grabbed those. All right. Okay. Then at a completely different store than the Aloe biker shorts, my mom found this. This is an Aloe sports bra, and the same exact pattern in a size large. That I was like, what? I was like, that is crazy. At two different stores to find like the matching set. Like, I swear to you that these were at different stores. I don't know how you're gonna believe me, but they were. So I will be selling them as a set because they're the same size, same exact pattern. I swear they were at different stores. I was shocked. I was like, okay. And then we started off the jeans or the haul with some other jeans. So let's end with them. I was in the pants section. And I saw these, so I was pretty excited. Yeah, the new color was black. So yeah, I got these up in New York. So the new color was black, and then the half of color was yellow, and then they obviously had no 99-cent color. But these were the color red, which I mean, these weren't even the new color. So they were $6.99. So yeah, so they're a blue jean, and then there's obviously the mother thing. But, so I saw the back pockets and the pants, so I went over, I grabbed them up, and I was pretty excited. But then I flipped them over, and I saw, like, the stripes, which I was kind of, like, disappointed about, I guess. But, you know, they're fine. Some people like this stripe still. I mean, I think the stripes look fine, but some people just don't wear them anymore. But some people do, so I couldn't leave them behind. They're size 29, too, which is a great size. They're the Looker Ankle Freight and Keeping Love Alive Racer. So, Keeping Love Alive. Apparently somebody didn't love these anymore, so they donated them. This, at one point, was my favorite store. I found an Ula Johnson dress here, mother jeans here, and the mother jeans sold for $15. They were a terrible style. And then the Ula Johnson dress hasn't sold. And then ever since then, I really haven't found... I mean, I found, like, a few good, like, decent stuff, but nothing like that. But the other store that I've gone to where I don't have connection has just been really good. So, you know, every time I go, I tell myself, you know, you're doing this for fun. It's a good thing to spend time with my mom. She took off of work and we went thrifting together, so that's memories that I'll have, like, you know, forever. But so I tell myself, you know what, Keegan, if I find nothing, it's okay. You know, it's a bit frustrating, but I found everything I found something at every store that I went to that I'm excited about. So I am so excited about these. I will list these for $65, and you know, this is not a style to pay up for, but they are a good size, and I like this color wash, and somebody will still like them. So yeah, and they were only $7, but I would not have paid like $20 like the other pairs I saw. But yeah, I'm still pretty excited. So let me know your favorite piece. I think mine at the Resell trade store was the Mother Superior jeans, and then at Oh, and then obviously the Arc'teryx vest, my favorite for sure. But yeah, so let me know your favorite piece though. Thank you guys so much for watching. And let me know your favorite recent find. Where you went to a thrift store, or even if you went Black Friday shopping, where did you go? I want to hear all about it in the comments. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you made it this far, thanks. Like, I'm impressed. But I hope you guys had a great holiday season or Thanksgiving, and I'll see you guys in the next video.